Hi friends, I'm Tom Ballard, one of the pastors here at Fountain City United Methodist Church. This is a weekly update. Today is Thursday, July the 2nd. I actually had not planned to do an update this week, but I think that we do need to do an update just to sort of maybe help with some of what I suspect is some confusion, because just in the last couple of days there have been some new developments across the state and in Knox County. As you probably know by now, Governor Bill Lee has extended the state of emergency due to coronavirus until August 29th. And then last evening, the Knox County Health Department came to a point of agreeing and actually passing into a regulation that all folks in Knox County would be wearing face masks while they are indoors. One of the confusing parts about this edict is that churches are excluded, both on a local level, on a county and city level, and on a state level. Services of worship are excluded. Well, I do want you to know that we have submitted and have also been given approval on the plan that we submitted to our bishop and to our district superintendent to abide by the protocols that we have placed on ourselves. And so regardless of what the city, county, and state have done with regard to leaving that up to local churches and places of worship, we are continuing to ask everyone to wear face coverings and also to social distance. So what you have seen on our website, what you have seen in our weekly update over the last week or so, those are still in place. And just because the health department has excluded churches and the state has excluded churches, we are not excluding ourselves, because we want to move forward with a faithful and a safe re-entry into in-person worship. The numbers today have gone up significantly again in Knox County. The state numbers have gone up significantly, highest ever. And so if there's any hesitation on your part to attend in-person worship, let me just ask you to be safe. And even if you have pre-registered, you can still go online. You can withdraw your registration. I'm not discouraging you from attending, but I'm simply saying it is your choice. And with these numbers rising, we need to think very seriously about attending in-person worship. We certainly look forward to seeing you 8:30 for traditional worship and also 11 o'clock for our Journey contemporary service. But I also want you to know that if the numbers continue to go up and we are instructed by our bishop and superintendent to cease in-person worship, that's exactly what we'll do. And if our leadership team here at Fountain City believe that it is in order that we take another look at this, then we will continue to have before us ceasing worship if that is called for. So communication is a key, trying to keep you in the loop, and so please stay in touch with one another, stay in touch through our Facebook, through our website. We're trying to get the information out as it develops. And again, that's why I wanted to give this weekly update. And I also want to encourage all of us. Our state commissioner, health commissioner, Lisa Piercy, has coined a term. It's not original with her, I don't imagine, but the term is quarantine fatigue. And one of the things that she has said just in the last couple of days is that she can guarantee that the virus is not getting tired. We may be getting tired, we may be getting fatigued, the virus is not. We continue to take it very seriously. I hope you will take it seriously and that you will continue to stay safe and know that, best of all, God is indeed with us. So continue to stay in touch. Continue to watch online as we have services online. And if you feel led to worship in person, remember to please pre-register so that we can be prepared for you. At this point, we are prepared to return to in-person worship this coming Sunday, July 5. But please stay in touch. And we'll see you at some point down the road. Thank you, and God bless you. You have probably already seen our What to Expect video. That video went live just a few days ago. And I want to ask you to revisit that, because as you revisit and watch that video again, or maybe watch it for the first time, you will know what to expect when you arrive on Sunday morning, or if you're part of our Celebrate Recovery community, what to expect on Tuesday evenings. And primarily, we're talking about face coverings, we're talking about no contact temperature checks, we're talking about making sure that you wash your hands before coming, and also that you stop by the no-touch hand sanitizer station, that you socially distance, and that you be sure and check in so that we can track attendance. That's a real big factor, because if someone would unfortunately be diagnosed with COVID, then we need to be able to notify the health department, notify our district superintendent, so that they can take the next steps in notifying persons that may have been around that person who has tested positive. So do go back and review that video. Again, we think we've got some good protocols in place, but it's going to take all of us. It's going to take you, it's going to take me, it's going to take our reopening teams, all being on the same page. And we do really appreciate what you are doing so that we can be on the same page, all be together, and know that as we are together, that we are honoring God, because we are not just looking out for ourselves, but we are looking out for one another as well. And it seems like I remember Jesus saying something about the greatest commandment is to love God with all that we've got. And also the second commandment is like the first. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. So as we wear our face coverings and as we go through the protocols, it really is an act of loving our neighbor as we love ourselves.